I want to just apologize the expectation to our brothers. Some of them told me, did you showing the pictures what's going on in Bangladesh? Okay? People are beating, all this happening, blood and all these things. Sorry, I don't want to show the graphics in front of you. Okay? I will show you the statistics, what's going on. If you're really interested, you see the pictures, and which I think nobody, no human body can, either the pictures here, there's more than this. You see the walls, nobody can tolerate this one. So I will show you the figures. Extrajudicially killing means you kill a person without any judicial procedure. And if you look at the statistics, in 2009, the figure was 154. 2010, the figure was 127. This figure actually, not all the figures are, the recorded. But this figure, I got it from a internationally renowned human organization, and the file I give you, you will find all this picture from here. 2011, it was 84. I don't know why it came down. Maybe government want to suppress those to the media anyway before. But the interesting thing is that from January to April, May is still going on, that's why. The figure is 150. You got this one? In the year 2009 it was 54, and in the last 4 months, the figure is 150. So this is alarming. And whenever the government is asked by international organization, HRW is Human Rights Watch, Asian Human Rights Watch, all the organizations, they say, oh no, there is no, everywhere they are ignoring this. Freedom of media, journalists is being tortured, attacked, killed. So look at the figures. In 2009, 3 journalists was killed. 2010, 4. 2011, maybe they were very polite to many. 2012, it was 5, and so far there is no kill. But if you look at the injured journalists, injured in working place when they are doing their job, this is the figure. How many threatened is there? How many attacks is there? Assaulted, arrested, sued, and miscellaneous. So these are the figure. It's an alarming figure. I don't want to explain because I have to go more. And I was highlight just recently what happened in freedom in this area of freedom of media. On April 11, the acting editor of Mahmoud Rahman was arrested. And he was arrested before. I will go touch this one. On this month, 6 May, 2 TV channel has been closed. Before that, another TV channel, I didn't mention that, but I just want to highlight the recent things what's going on. And on last September, the YouTube was banned. Can you imagine a modern society, Bangladeshi young men, Bangladeshi people are barred from watching YouTube. So this is a small things you can look at. I want to explain this one, very interesting. I think you studied law. Okay. What is sedition? Sedition is Rashtrodrohita. Sedition is Rashtrodrohita. If you say something against, if you are really, say to the state, this is called sedition. But the present government is give this big term. So whenever any people criticize the government, this is a case of sedition. In any form, you criticize the government. So I will give you an example. On August 13, 2012, a gentleman who was in Australia, he is a professor, a teacher, university teacher. And that time, we have a lot of incidents going on, the road accidents, road accidents, because the truck, this road condition is not good. So a lot of people, and a very renowned actor died. Do you remember the things?
Yeah.
Okay. So he gave a status in Facebook. So many people are dying, why Hasina is not dying? This is a sedition case. Think about it. If you write it down, so many people are dying, why Harper is not dying? Is it a sedition? Is it against the threat of Canada?
No, never.
But this guy was tortured, he was arrested, he was sued for this. So if you say anything, if you draw a cartoon against Hasina or any prime minister or minister, anybody, even the son of prime minister, if you say something against son of prime minister, it's a sedition case.
Shame.
Think about it, the way they, you know the law, the way they are using the justice, the way they are using the judiciary system. That's why actually, as an example, I want to put it in front of a lawyer. He knows what is going on here. Okay? And the same way, Mr. Mahmood Rahman, the acting editor of Amar Desh, he published a scandal. It's called in Bangladesh, it's called a Skype scandal. You heard about it? Skype scandal. I just want to know. Explain myself. So it was published in his newspaper. So what do you think? Is it freedom of speech? Is it freedom of media? Or it's a sedition case?
Freedom of media.
No, in our term, in Bangladeshi term, it's a sedition case.
Yes.
So sedition case has been sued against him, and he is now in jail. He was in the remand, he was tortured, a renowned man, a renowned industrial, he was the industrial, as you know, the ceramic, he's ceramic, you know? Munno ceramic, I think. Now this is happening in Bangladesh. So maybe, fortunately, I'm telling this in Montreal, right? If I used to tell this in Bangladesh, maybe I will see some rap people or police people outside, and they will give shit to me, or I don't know, it's not shit on me. So, the Newmark-based Committee of Protect Journalists on December 19th issued a statement expressing concern over the filing of sedition case against Amar Desh editor. There's another thing, actually. This is very dangerous things. We always ignore these things. In the Fifth Amendment, Bangladeshi nationalism has been changed. Now is Bengali nationalism. So Bengali nationalism is based on language. Those people who cannot speak Bangla, they are still called Bengali. Think about it. And my friend, he will understand this one. Think about a First Nation. He cannot speak French. He cannot speak English. Is he a Canadian? He's a Canadian. But this way, actually, the political situation in Bangladesh is such a way that we are ignoring a lot of things. The Chakma people, they have their own language. So they are not Bengali now. So our nationalism was Bangladeshi nationalism. Whoever living in Bangladesh, we have a lot of national people who cannot speak Bangla, they speak Urdu. You know this? You agree with me, right? Yeah. So they are Bangladeshi. They feel that they are Bangladeshi. So this has been changed. Think about it. And these people, they say that they are secular. But anyway, there is an incident on December 10th. A Hindu young man was killed, and there is no justice with that one. You know that. And this was because he was killed, he was tortured, he was beaten to death by the Aumani Tom. And everybody knows the media was there. Fair trial, that is another thing. When I heard that our member of parliament is a lawyer, I tried to place a law point, because this is for him mostly. There is no fair trial in Bangladesh. Fair trial, what does it mean? A person is innocent until and unless he is proved to be guilty. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
But this is not working in Bangladesh. A person is guilty as long as the government party know that he is guilty. That's it. That's the definition of guilty. Okay? I want to check, time check situation. So this is going on. I just want to just skip this one. And I just report that really, and you know this since the government came, go back to how to go back.
Dida. Go back.
I want to show everything. Yeah. Good. Fair trials, okay. Since this government came, 7,101 cases. These cases were like murder case, okay, corruption case. So what they did, they find out these cases are politically motivated by the previous army prison, caretaker government. So think about it. So it may happen, right? There are many political cases. But think about this, they made all the cases against their own people is called politically motivated case. And they get rid of these 7,000 cases. What about the other politically motivated case against BNP and other people? Do you think that has been removed?
No.
This is not fact.
Shame.
This is not fact. So if my friend goes deep into this, you will see this one. BDR mutiny, I know another massacre here in Bangladesh, but there is no fact here. Those who have been found guilty, they are not allowed to take their lawyer. Okay? They have to present, they have to fight the case by home. That is, I heard from the paper. So there's no legal rights, and there's no human rights law and the international HRW, they already pointed out that this big massacre case, but there is no international rule they are following. Another example, and that's why the political violence is continuing. Here's the figure I want to show you here. In 2012, the political violence as reported in the human rights report is 169. But in last 4 months, it's 2,205 killed. Okay? It's not including, I'm not including this month's figure, May. Okay? And injured is 17,161. And total for the last month is 8,920. And these most cases actually, police fire, stop the political position, the shutdown that's happened. And also the clashes between the political party, student wing of Awami League, Chhatro League, and they want to take over the supremacy in the institution, educational institute, university and college. And also the internal fighting of Awami League. Can you imagine what's the internal fighting of, anybody can explain this one, understand? This is because happening, because take our, the tenders, business, okay? So one party gets the business, the other party started fighting with each other. Another thing is international war crime. I don't want to go through this because you already apprising about this one. But this is actually in a nutshell. They are not following the international rule, standard, okay? And it's not about already International Bar Association, International Center for Transitional Justice, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, even the US Ambassador at large for war crime, Mr. Stephen Rapp, all have found the serious flaws of international war crime. And the International Bar Association has categorically showed 70 recommendations to make this tribunal of international standard, but they already ignored this. And now what's happening, if you go through individual cases, okay, the way they are running this, It's not an international standard. It's not a human standard. I'm telling you, it's not a human standard. So there's a pressure, and we should give them pressure to make it an international standard to give justice.